Hi, my name is Sayed Mohammad Hamza, and today I'll be going over my task do something awesome. For this task, I decided to do something meaningful and useful for the users. So I thought about various ideas and came up with an idea of making a house security alert system which would allow the users to be alerted if there was to be a robbery or if someone were to break into the house. So for this task, I decided to use two motion sensors and one sound sensor along with the three LED lights for my prototype for my system. So I'll now show you how my system actually works. So here's my whole system that I've made. Okay, so as you can see that I have an Arduino board that I have connected to these two motion sensors and this one sound sensor. So now as you can see that these are the LED lights that are representing if there's motion. So if there's motion by this sensor, this light LED turns up. If there's motion detected by this motion, this LED turns up. And if the sound value reaches above a value, certain value, which I will show you in my code, then this LED turns up. For now, as you can see, the LEDs are blinking, which means they are detecting motion, which they should. And as I'm speaking right now, which means the sound is also detecting sound values. So that means this is working. And now I can just show you my serial monitor here. So my sound values are about 54, 55, and there's no motion present right now. So sometimes it's detecting motion since I'm sitting very close to it. So this will work there is if someone leaves the house and they turn the system on. That would mean like there's no one inside the house, right? So if someone were to come inside or break into the house, the motion sensors will detect motion on the gate, and the sound sensor will also be present inside the gate, like in the room. So that would allow the system to know that if someone's present inside the room, and the LEDs or a sound alarm or anything of that sort will turn on. So these LEDs are representing the outcome, the acting part. So that would mean there could be an alarm, a siren, anything of that sort to allow the users to know that someone has broken into their house. So, so this is my serial monitor here. Now I'll go over to the code and show you what I have done for my code. So as you can see that I have a motion sensor 1 and 2, which I have given the inputs of 2 and 3. I have a sound sensor and I have three LED lights here. I have three variables called motion reading 2, and sound. And for the setup, I have defined them as input and output and the variables to the value of 0. Then I have made 1 and 2 functions. One is the motion check function and the other is the sound check function. So in my motion check function, you can see that uh, I'm reading the values from the motion sensor 1 and the motion sensor 2, and then I'm telling the system to know that if there's motion reading which is high, so it's comparing the value to high. That means that LED 1 should light up, so the LED 1 is high, or otherwise the LED 1 should be low. The same goes with the motion reading 2 here, high, so LED 2 is high, otherwise it's low. And if motion reading is high for any of the sensors, then the serial monitor will print motion present, which here right now is not is here is detecting right now. This is motion present. And for the sound check, it's the same. So I've defined a value of 100 for now because I was talking very loudly, but this value should be 50 for now. So if the sound value is equal to or above 50, my LED will light up. So if I just upload this one now, so now noise detected, which is 55, 63, 60. So that's because I'm talking right now in the room. So sound detector is detecting sound, and the LED3 is turned on, which means that it's detecting sound as it should. And So this is the code, and then in the while loop, I'm checking. So I'm using my functions that I've used, and I'm delaying it for 1 second, and the values are being printed out for each second. So the sound sensor is detecting sound. So, but if I move my hand around the motion sensors also detect motion here, which shows that if there will be motion or sound inside a house when there shouldn't be, this system will work and allow the users to be alerted, and they can take actions necessary, whatever they think they should take. I hope I've been able to explain everything, and I hope that you like my system that I've created for home security alerts. Thank you for watching, and take care.